Hi folks, Travis Fox here with FoxOptic.com. Today we're going to be doing the second in our series on these deer blocks. So we've got our homemade deer blocks. I've got 4 of them made up, and then we've got the factory deer blocks. We'll be running a Tactacam Reveal game camera of some type at each location. So I've got one each of the original Reveals, one AT&T and one Verizon, and then I have a Reveal X in Verizon, and I've got an SK, I believe it's on AT&T at one of the locations. So we'll be mixing that around, different footage. At the first location, we're going to put this Antler King Graniac, and then we'll have one of our homemade blocks obviously at each location. At the second spot, we'll have the Record Rack deer block by looks like Sportsman's Choice, and then in the third location we're going to have the Kalmbach Feeds deer block, and at the fourth location we're going to have this Purina Premium deer block. And so we're going to take these out here. We're going to show you the setups and where we're putting them and how we're getting everything set up. So let's take a ride and go get them out there. Okay, here we are at the first spot. We're going to be putting this Antler King Graniac and one of our homemade blocks over there. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to come over here on the ground, and I kind of tell where I've had some of these blocks before. So in terms of where the camera's pointed, so here's one of our homemade blocks. We'll just kind of push that on through there. You're kind of careful with these. You can usually get 2 times out of the box, and the parchment paper you can use it quite a few times. So we'll pull that out. We're going to put that one right there. As you can see, that's set up pretty nice. We're going to get this put away. I'll run over here and get this Graniac block. We're going to cut it out of the package. And that one has definitely got a smell to it. I don't know whether I don't know if I was a deer, if I'd be real hot on that or not, but we'll see what they do with it. It might attract them. It's got, almost kind of reminds you of just a little bit of apple and like catfish bait mixed together, but we're going to put that right there. Our SK camera is set right over here. If you want to follow me over here real quick, we're going to turn this SK down to the setup mode. And I'll go ahead and get on my phone here real quick, and we'll go into the Tactacam Reveal app. I don't know if you can see that well here or not. We're going to go down here into our little user icon and connect to it. We got to hit these little permissions to allow it to know that we're connecting. It's going to take it just a second here. Yes, we want to connect to it. I just want to check and make sure that we've got it pointed in the location we want it to go. There, it takes it just a second. And okay, so now we should be live onto the camera. So as you can see, there's our 2 blocks. Now on this Reveal up here, they've got a little adjustment, and we'll be able to adjust that up just a little bit so we can, the red line signifies where it's going to capture its best trigger. So right there you can see we've got it adjusted on our 2 blocks. We're going to go ahead up here in the camera and we're going to switch it back up to on, and we'll close the door and we're ready to go. Okay, here we are at the second location. We're going to go ahead and get this block out. This is the Sportsman's Choice Record Rack deer block. This one's the one of all of them that I bought. This one was a bigger block at the same money. This was a 30-pound block. That's just how they sell them. So if we're looking for a bargain, we'll see how this one performs, but this one is cheaper than some of the other ones that, you know, on a cost per weight basis. And then, of course, we got another one of ours here. Get that out of there. I like to save that parchment paper mainly, not so much because it's just kind of a pain to cut it a little bit. So, regardless. Okay, so we'll get that picked up, and we'll take these in here to our next spot. I'll put one right there, and then we'll put ours right there. Okay, and we got our camera back over here on the tree. I'm gonna pop this one open real quick. I got to change. I'll just show you real quick how I change cards in them. So I keep my cards all labeled. This one's on the old back stand, it says right here. So pretty easy. I just shut this off, pop this out. I've got my cards labeled so when I get back I can tell what's what, so then I'll just switch the inner micro SDs around, and then in we go. Throw her back up to on, close my door. We're gonna head off to the next one. I'll show you putting that block out. All right, folks, we got a nice little trail comes in right over here. And we're going to set the next block in here. It's going to be this, this one here says it's family owned by Kalmbach Feeds. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's an apple flavored deer block. We'll get that one pulled out, opened up here. Then of course we're going to have one of our homemade blocks. This one here, these got a little, that's the second time I've used the box on these. They got a little dark on the top, but I think they'll be all right. We'll throw them on there. I'll run them back in there where I got the camera. We're going to put one over here, then I'll put the other one right over here. You can see our camera's right up here on the tree. This is an original of the Reveals. We're going to head off to the next location. I'll be right back with you. Okay, here we are at the last location. We're going to put the Purina Premium deer block here, of course, along with one of our homemade ones. So we'll get this out here real quick. And we'll get ours out of there. That up inside there. All right, we'll head over this way. One of ours out here for a while, so I'll just put this one in the same spot. I don't know, we'll put this other one maybe about right here. I got the camera back here on the tree. This is another one of the original reveals. But anyways, we're going to follow up on this. We'll have some camera footage coming shortly as things progress at each one of these locations. We'll see which ones they seem to like better. I hope you enjoy watching this. Be sure to watch our other videos. Again, you can check us out on the web. It's www.foxoptic.com. You can call us toll-free 877-806-2977. We sell the Tactacam Reveal game cameras, obviously, along with a lot of thermal and night vision equipment, shooting tripods and that. So if you're looking for any of that type of stuff, be sure and check us out. I hope you enjoyed watching this. Have a great day.